Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Today, I am Anna, and I am very happy to start this useful new lesson with you all. Today's essential topic is very simple: how to talk about your family in English. We will learn many simple words to describe our parents, siblings, and children.
Hello, Anna. I am Ben, and I am very happy to talk about this important topic with you now. Please listen very carefully to our conversation and try to learn all of the new simple words. Remember to repeat the easy sentences after us to quickly improve your English speaking skills. Talking about family is a very common topic when meeting new friends.
Ben, let's start with the most basic and common question we must ask first today. The simplest question is always, do you have a large family or a small family? Please tell us about the simple number of people in your immediate family now. What simple word do you use to talk about your mother and your father together?
That is a great starting point for today's very important conversation and lesson, Anna. I have a small family. There are only 4 people in my close immediate family now. I have one sister, and I have my mother and my father living close to me. The simple word I use for my mother and father together is parents. Anna, tell us, how many brothers and sisters do you have in your family? What simple question should we ask a friend if we want to know about their siblings? Do you think having many brothers and sisters is fun and useful when you are very young?
I have 1 brother and 0 sisters, so I only have 1 sibling in my family. The simple question we should ask is, do you have any brothers or sisters in your family now? Yes, I think having 1 brother or sister is very fun and useful when you are young. My brother and I play many games together.
Ben, let's talk about your parents now. What is your mother's name, and what is her simple job? What simple question should you ask if you want to know how old your father's father is now? Is it polite to ask about a person's mother's age easily?
My mother's name is Maria, and her simple job is being a kind and careful teacher at a local school. I should ask, how old is your father now in this new year? It is usually not polite to ask about a person's mother's age easily, so I only ask about her job. Asking about jobs is always safe and polite.
Anna, imagine you have a simple picture of your family in your bag. What simple thing should you say to a friend if you want to show them your simple family picture? What simple word do we use to talk about a child that a person has?
I should say, I have a simple picture of my family. Look at this now. I can show them the picture and point to each person clearly. The simple word we use to talk about a child that a person has is children, or the simple word kids. My parents are very proud of their children. Then, let's talk about where your close family lives now. Does your family live close to you or far away from your house? Do you visit your parents every single week or only on special holidays? What simple transport do you use to visit your parents easily?
My close family lives very close to me, only about 10 minutes away from my house by simple walking. I visit my parents every single week on the quiet Sunday afternoon for a long meal. I use my feet and simple walking to visit my parents easily because they live close. I like living close to my close family.
Then, tell us, what is one simple thing that your mother loves to do? Does she like cooking, or does she like watching television shows very late at night? What simple thing do you and your brother do together to have fun and be happy? My mother loves to do one simple thing, And that is reading long, interesting books every afternoon. She does not like watching television shows very late at night. She prefers to sleep early. My brother and I play simple card games together to have fun and be happy easily. We like spending time together a lot.
Now, let's talk about grandparents. Do your grandparents live close to your house now? What simple thing do you like to do when you visit your grandmother's house often? Do they tell you simple stories from the old past?
My grandmother lives very close, but my grandfather passed away a long time ago. I visit my grandmother every Sunday afternoon for a long talk. She makes delicious cookies for me every time I visit her house. My grandmother tells me many old and simple stories. Anna, tell us, how often do you call your grandparents on the phone? What simple things do you talk about with them during your long calls? Do you also ask about their simple health on the phone?
I usually call my grandmother every Saturday evening to talk about her health. I like to hear about her simple daily life and her garden plans. My grandfather also likes to talk to me about my simple work. I try to call them both very often. Now, let's talk about aunts and uncles. How many aunts and uncles do you have in your whole family? Do they live far away from your small house, or do they live very close? When do you usually see your aunts and uncles together?
I have 2 aunts and 2 uncles on my father's side of the close family. I also have 1 uncle and 0 aunts on my kind mother's side of the family. My aunts and uncles all live quite far away from my small house now. We see each other only on special important holidays. Anna, what simple word do we use to talk about the children of your aunts and uncles? How many of these simple cousins do you have in your whole big family now? Do you like to play simple games with your cousins?
The simple word we use to talk about the children of my aunts and uncles is cousins. I have 5 cousins in my whole big family now, and they are all very fun. I like to play simple games with my cousins when we all meet together. My cousins and I have many good, simple memories. Ben, do you have a large gathering or reunion with your whole big family? Where do you all meet for this big family party every single year? What simple time of the year does this large gathering usually happen?
Yes, we have a very large gathering with our whole big family every year in the summertime. Many aunts, uncles, and all the cousins come together for a big party. We rent a very large house for the big family reunion party. This simple big party is always very fun and very loud. Anna, do you have a good relationship with your only brother? How often do you talk to him about your simple job and your daily life events? Does your brother ever help you with simple problems you have often?
Yes, I have a very good and very strong relationship with my only kind brother now. We talk to each other every single day about our jobs and simple daily lives. My brother always helps me when I have a simple problem with my computer. We trust each other very much. Then, how can we ask a friend about their parents' simple health? What simple question shows that you truly care about their close family? Is it better to ask about the father or the mother first when you talk to your friend?
We can ask simply, "How is your mother's health these days, my friend?" We can also ask, "Is your father feeling well and strong now?" This simple question shows that you truly care about their close family. It is always polite to ask about health clearly and calmly. Anna, what simple word do we use to talk about your sister's husband or your brother's wife? What do you call the husband of your close aunt in your family? Are these simple words important to learn now?
The simple word we use to talk about my sister's husband is my brother-in-law. I do not have a sister, so I do not have a brother-in-law in my close family now. If my brother marries a woman, she will be my simple sister-in-law. Family words like these are very important. Ben, what is one simple thing that your grandmother loves to cook for you especially? What simple food is your favorite thing that your grandmother cooks for you often? Does the simple food always smell very good in her house?
My kind grandmother loves to cook a very simple and delicious apple pie specially for me. She always cooks it when I come to visit her house on Sunday afternoon. The apple pie is my favorite food, and it smells very good. My grandmother is the best cook in the whole world. Anna, are your cousins boys or girls, or are they both in your family? How old is the youngest cousin, and how old is the oldest cousin in your big family? Do you all have fun when you meet together in the summer?
My 5 cousins are 2 boys and 3 girls in my whole big family now. The 2 boys are very strong, and the 3 girls are very smart and funny. The oldest cousin is 20 years old, and the youngest cousin is only 5 years old. We have fun with all of them together. Let's talk about fun things. What is one simple activity you like to do with your whole family? What simple things do you talk about during your long, slow Sunday dinner with your parents? Do you eat a large amount of delicious food together?
One simple activity I like to do with my whole family is having a very large and slow Sunday dinner. We all sit at the big table and talk about our simple week's events. We eat delicious food and laugh loudly with my kind parents and sister. This weekly simple dinner is very important for us. Anna, what is one simple tradition your family has for the big Christmas holiday? What simple things do you put on the large Christmas tree every single year? Do you listen to quiet Christmas music while you decorate the tree slowly?
One simple tradition my family has is decorating the large Christmas tree together every year. We put many colorful lights and very small shiny balls on the big tree. We always listen to quiet Christmas music while we decorate the simple tree slowly. This simple activity makes us all feel very happy. Ben, does your family often go on a simple holiday trip together to a new place? What simple things do you like to see and try when you travel to a new country? Where did your whole family visit last summer for one whole week?
Yes, my family often goes on a simple holiday trip together to a new country or a new city every summer. We like to see new historical places and try new delicious local food. Last summer, we visited a beautiful city near the sea for a whole week. Traveling together makes our family bond much stronger. Anna, what simple thing do you do to celebrate a birthday party in your family? What simple things do all the close family members sing and open at the party? Is celebrating birthdays together always very fun for everyone?
We always have a simple birthday party with a very large cake and many bright candles. We sing a loud, happy song for the person who has the birthday today. The birthday person always opens many small, simple gifts from the close family members. Celebrating birthdays together is always very fun. Ben, do you help your parents with simple chores or tasks around the house? What simple tasks do you help your kind mother and father with every single weekend? Does helping your parents with work make you feel very useful and strong?
Yes, I always help my kind parents with simple chores or tasks around the house every weekend. I help my mother wash the dishes and clean the large kitchen slowly and carefully. I help my father cut the grass outside in the front garden of the house. Helping my parents makes me feel useful and strong. Anna, what is one simple thing your parents taught you when you were very young? What simple lessons helped you become a good and kind person easily? Do you think parents teach the most important simple lessons in life easily?
One simple thing my kind parents taught me was always to be honest and always tell the truth. They also taught me to be very polite to all people I meet every day in the city. These simple lessons helped me become a good and kind person easily. Parents teach the most important lessons in life. Ben, how does your whole family celebrate a special wedding anniversary? Where do your parents go to eat their delicious dinner on this special simple day? Do you all take many happy pictures to remember this important simple day?
My whole family celebrates a special wedding anniversary by going out to a very nice, fancy restaurant. My parents wear new, simple clothes, and we eat a very large, delicious dinner together with the close family. We also take many happy pictures to remember this important, simple day. Celebrating love is very beautiful. Anna, do you play simple games or watch movies together on a rainy Sunday afternoon? Where do you all sit together in the living room of your house? What simple food and simple drink make the time together very cozy and fun?
Yes, we often play simple board games or watch a long, funny movie together on a rainy Sunday afternoon. We all sit together on the large, comfortable sofa in the living room. Eating popcorn and drinking hot tea makes the simple time together very cozy and fun. Rainy days are good for family time. Ben, what simple phrase do you use to invite your parents to dinner at your house? Do you cook their favorite simple food to make them feel very happy at your house? Why is inviting your parents to dinner a very kind, simple action?
I use a simple phrase like, "Would you like to come for a simple dinner at my house this Saturday?" I must ask them politely and clearly so they understand the invitation immediately. I will cook their favorite simple food to make them feel very happy. Inviting parents to dinner is a kind action. Anna, is it important to keep simple family traditions alive every single year? What simple things do these traditions connect you to in your family? Why do these simple traditions make your whole family feel very strong and very unique from other close families?
Yes, it is very important to keep simple family traditions alive every single year without fail. These simple traditions connect us all to our happy past and our kind parents. They make our family feel very strong and very unique from other close families. Traditions are the simple memory of the family.
Let's describe people now. What simple words do you use to describe your kind mother's personality? Does she always listen patiently to you when you have a simple problem? What is the best simple thing about her personality?
I use simple words like
kind, caring, and very smart to describe my kind mother's personality easily. She always listens patiently to me when I have a simple problem to talk about. My mother is a very happy person who smiles at everyone she meets. Her simple kindness is the best thing about her personality. Anna, what simple words do you use to describe your father's simple physical appearance? What color are his simple eyes, and what simple item does he wear when he drives his car slowly? Does he look very nice in his simple work clothes?
I use simple words like tall, strong, and very handsome to describe my father's simple appearance clearly. He has short brown hair and very kind blue eyes that always sparkle. My father wears glasses when he reads a long book or drives his car slowly. He looks very nice in his simple work clothes. Ben, how would you describe your one sister's simple personality and character? Is she always the first person to call you when you feel very sad or tired? Do you two share many simple secrets easily?
I would describe my one sister's simple personality as funny, energetic, and very ambitious. She loves to laugh loudly, and she always tries to do her simple best at her busy new job. My sister is always the first person to call me when I feel very sad or tired. We share many secrets easily. Anna, what simple words do you use to describe your brother's simple physical appearance? What kind of hair does he have, and what kind of t-shirts does he wear every single day? Does he care much about simple fashion in his daily life?
My brother has simple words like short, thin, and very funny looking to describe his simple appearance. He has long black hair and a very big, happy smile on his face often. My brother loves to wear large, colorful t-shirts every single day of the week. He does not care much about simple fashion. Anna, Ben, what simple words describe your kind grandmother's loving personality best? Does she have full of very good advice for you and your close family? What simple thing does she love to watch outside the window of her house?
Simple words like loving, warm, and wise describe my kind grandmother's personality best. She is full of very good advice and always tells me to be careful in the city. She loves to sit quietly and watch the simple birds outside the window of her house. My grandmother is the center of our whole big family. Anna, do you and your brother look the same, or do you look very different? What simple features do you and your brother have that are exactly the same now? Is looking very different a simple problem for you and your kind brother?
My brother and I look very different from each other, which is very funny for our close friends. He is short with black hair, and I am tall with long blonde hair every day. We only have the same very kind eyes and the same simple, happy smile now. Looking different is not a simple problem for us. Anna, Ben, is your cousin a simple, quiet person, or is he very loud and active? What simple things does your cousin love to talk about and play constantly? What simple feeling does your active cousin give to all the close family members?
My cousin is a very loud and very active person who loves to talk and play simple games constantly. He is definitely not a quiet person. He makes many funny noises all the time. He always runs very fast and plays simple football in the large park near his house. My cousin has too much energy all the time. Anna, how do you describe your parents' relationship with each other now? What simple things do they often do together on the quiet weekend? Is their happy relationship a simple good example for you always?
I describe my parents' relationship as very strong, loving, and very respectful every single day. They always talk calmly and help each other with simple problems in the house. They often laugh together and go for long walks in the park every weekend. Their happy relationship is a simple good example for me. Ben,
What is one simple way your sister shows that she cares about you very much? Does she always remember your simple birthday wishes and buy you a nice simple gift? Does she also send you many funny simple pictures and videos often?
One simple way my sister shows that she cares is by calling me immediately when I'm feeling sad or very worried. She always remembers all of my simple birthday wishes and buys me a nice simple gift. My sister also sends me funny, simple pictures and videos every single day. She is a very kind and caring sister. Anna, how do you describe a family member who makes you laugh very hard and loudly? What simple things does this family member do during your big family dinners? What simple feeling does this entertaining person bring to everyone at the party?
I describe a family member who makes me laugh very hard as hilarious, jokey, and very entertaining. My cousin tells the funniest simple jokes and acts very silly during our big family dinners. He is the life of the simple party and makes everyone feel very happy. Laughing together is a good family action.
We have talked a lot about family now, Ben. What is the best simple advice you have for making your family bond stronger? Should you talk about simple daily lives and listen very carefully to their stories? Why are strong family ties very important for your simple life?
The best simple advice is always to spend a lot of simple time together every single week. You should talk about your simple daily lives and listen very carefully to their simple stories. You should also try to help your parents with simple chores and problems immediately. Strong family ties are very important for life. Anna, what simple advice would you give to someone who feels very shy about talking about their family? Should they start with just one simple family member they love the most? Why is talking about family a very kind conversation topic?
My simple advice is that they should start with just one simple family member that they love the most. They should try to speak clearly and only use very simple words like mother and father first. They should remember that talking about family is a very positive and kind conversation topic. Everyone loves to talk about their own family members. Ben, let's talk about future family connections. What is your simple goal for keeping in touch with your whole family next year? Do you want to call your kind grandmother more often than you did last year? Why is staying connected with your whole family very important to you?
My simple goal for keeping in touch is to call my grandmother more often than I did last year. I want to talk to her on the phone at least 2 times every single week now. I also want to visit my aunts and uncles who live far away more often next summer. Staying connected is very important to me. Anna, what is the best simple way to ask a new friend, "Tell me about your family," in a polite way? What simple question shows that you are very interested in their personal life now? Should you always ask with a very friendly smile on your face?
The best simple way is to ask politely, "Do you mind telling me a little about your close family?" You can also ask, "What is one simple thing your parents like to do together?" This simple question is kind and shows that you are very interested in their personal life now. Always ask with a friendly smile. Ben, what is the final important message about talking about family that you want to share with our listeners? Should they use simple feeling words or just stick to simple fact words? Why is talking about family such a helpful topic for English practice?
The final important message is that they should use simple feeling words like happy and proud when they talk about their family. Talking about family is a helpful topic because it uses many basic simple nouns and simple adjectives easily. It also helps them quickly make a very personal and strong connection with a new friend. Anna, thank you very much for sharing your wonderful experience about talking about your family with all of us today. Your simple phrases for describing parents and siblings were truly very useful for all of our loyal listeners. We truly hope that this helpful episode assists them in their own daily English practice now.
Thank you very much to Ben for sharing your simple and honest stories about your parents and cousins with all of us now. It was very interesting to hear all the simple family traditions you celebrate every single year. We hope our listeners now feel much more ready to talk about their own family in simple English. Now, we need to ask all of our loyal listeners to immediately practice the easy sentences we used today. Write down the names of your mother and father and one simple word to describe each one clearly. Practice saying, "My mother is kind," and "My father is tall," out loud, many times every day.
We want to encourage all of our listeners to write one simple activity they love to do with their family, like cook dinner or watch movies, in the comments below this video right now. Your simple comments help our learning community grow stronger and bigger every single day.
We truly hope this lesson was very fun and very useful for your personal language learning journey now. Remember to subscribe for more simple and effective English lessons next week. Thank you all for listening to us today.
Goodbye for now, and remember to keep practicing English every single day with Anna and me.